Hey, good morning. Good morning. My name is Janet, and today we are going to read a scripture that is a bit long. It's Psalms 55. But we have all the time to understand this scripture and read it. And here we go. Please subscribe to this channel, and God bless. Trust in God concerning treachery of friends. So give ear to my prayer, O God, and do not hide yourself from my supplication. Attend to me and hear me. I am restless in my complaint and moan noisily. Sometimes we make noise to God and we moan noisily because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they bring down trouble upon me, and in wrath they hate me. So this person goes to God and says, give ear to my prayer, O God, and do not hide yourself from my supplication. Attend to me and hear me, O my Father. Attend to me. These people have been bad to me. These people have wronged me. And you continue, go ahead and tell God, I'm restless in my complaint. And I'm mourning noisily to you, Lord. Because these people, because of the voice of my enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they bring me down. They bring down trouble upon me. And in wrath they hate me. Imagine you telling God that they hate it. You must have been pushed to a corner and you just want to tell God, now come through for me, come, oh Lord. Okay, let's continue to verse number 4. My heart is severely pained within me, and the terrors of death have fallen upon me. Terrors of death, they have fallen upon me. Fearfulness and trembling have come upon me, and horror has overwhelmed me. So I said, oh, that I had wings like a dove, I would fly away and be at rest. Hey, this person had reached the end, saying that if they had wings like a dove, they would fly away. It means they had reached the end. So what happens when you reach the end? What happens? Yet you are seeking God and you want God to come through for you. Let's listen in verse number 7. Indeed, I would rather fall off and remain in the wilderness. I would hasten my escape from the weedy storm and tempest. This was bad. So destroy, O Lord, and divide their tongues. Do we go to this extent of telling God what He will do in our situations? And we want to tell God, do bad things to these people that have hurt us. Do we go to this extent at times? Verse number 9, this person just tells God, oh, and this person is who? Is it David? Yes, it is David. Destroy, O Lord, and divide their tongues. For I've seen violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go around it on its walls. Iniquity and trouble are also in the midst of it. Destruction is in its midst. Oppression and deceit do not depart from its streets. So you can hear how the situation was bad. It was very, very bad. And David had to tell God these things. For it is not an enemy, for it is not an enemy who reproaches me, then I could bear it. For it is not an enemy who reproaches me, then I could bear it. Nor is it one who hates me, who has exalted himself against me, then I could hide from him. But it was you, a man my equal, my companion, and my acquaintance. Do you hear what David is telling God here? We took sweet counsel and walked to the house of God in the throng. Let death seize them. Do you reach these points of telling God, let death seize them. Let them go down alive into hell. For wickedness is in their dwellings and among them. Let death seize them. I don't think we will go and pray this kind of a prayer to our God when we can forgive. But David had a reason of doing this. Let's go on and see. As for me, I will call upon God, and the Lord shall save me. Evening and morning and at noon, I would pray and cry aloud. Uh-huh. Do we reach these points when we want to pray evening and morning and at noon time? As for me, I'll call upon God. David had to cry and tell God, I will cry aloud and call upon you, and he shall hear my voice. He has redeemed my soul in peace from the battle that was against me. For there were many against me. God will always redeem your soul as long as you call upon him. God will hear and afflict them. Will God afflict them? It is his decision to make, because we are not righteous ourselves, but God will make a decision. He may afflict them, he may not. But once you commit yourself to God and cry unto him, he makes the decision. But in this scripture, verse 19, God will hear and afflict them, even he who abides from of old. Because they do not change, therefore they do not fear God. He has put forth his hands against those who were at peace with him. He has broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. There are people with a very soft tongue, but they are swords. Their tongues are like swords. Do you know what a sword can do? There are tongues of men that can do worse than the swords, because they speak words that can cut or can kill. Yet they were drawn swords. Their tongues were drawn swords. Cast your burden on the Lord, and he shall sustain you. Let us always remember that. He shall never permit the righteous to be moved. God will never permit the righteous to be moved. Even if you go through what, God will never permit you as a righteous person to be moved. But you, O God, shall bring them down to the pit of destruction. Do not ever fight your battles. Just give all your battles to God. This is me saying that. All your battles should be fought by your Creator. Do not ever fight your battles. Bloodthirsty and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I'll trust in you. So those people that are bloodthirsty, they shall not even live half their age or half their days. God is going to cut short their days. Those people that kill, those people that hurt, God will not allow them to live their full lives. They will not even live half their days. So yours is to strive to do good and leave everything else to God. And you may be pushed to this corner that David was pushed, and he had reached the end. He had reached the end. In the first verses of this scripture, we have had him cry. He cried with a lot of bitterness, and he told God many very hurtful things that he was going through. In range, David cries, let death seize them. His words are directed against the wicked generally, and not personally against the one who had distressed David. David could express his emotions to God in prayer, but judgment or revenge was in God's hands. Do you hear that? Judgment or revenge is always in God's hands. So, David reminds himself of the great acts of deliverance that God has done on his behalf in the past, and the work that God will continue to do in the future. In a similar way, we should also remind ourselves of God's faithfulness in times of distress. Let us always remind ourselves of God's faithfulness and what he has done for us in times of distress. May God remind us always, and may we understand this and digest it in our systems, that God is there to fight our battles. God bless you so much. Please share this video. Give the video a like. That thumbs up. Give it a like. And share and make a comment. Let us see what you think about this video. And subscribe if you haven't. We see you in the next one. Bye-bye.